Hello friends, today I made a video uh, to show one of my friends how I walk Ganga, right? One of my colleagues, how I walk Ganga. He is having a new trainee dog and that's a Belgian Shepherd too, and that dog is having some problems, reactivity problems when that dog is being walked. So I wanted to share my experience and how I do things with Ganga. The reason why I choose Ganga is because my other three dogs are too old to be reactive, there. So I chose Ganga because he is reactive. So when I walk Ganga, all the time he has to be focused on me. When I say he has to be focused on me, it doesn't mean that he has to be looking at me all the time, but he has to be able to receive information from me and transmit information to me at all times. If at any time this connection is broken, I don't even go there where it is broken. If I see any signs of an impending breakage of this connection, in Tamil, we have a saying called Varumun Kapon, which means that it is better to prevent. A stitch in time saves nine, I think is what it is in English, right? So, I don't even go there where problems start manifesting themselves and all that. I'm always looking at his ears. If his ears are like this, then he is about to lose focus because he is not on me. When his ears are like this, then it is okay. But when his ears are like this, he is 100% on me, even though he is not looking at me or interacting with me, right? When I say he is on me, it means that he is ready to receive information from me. And another thing I want to show you is that he is always walking on my leg, always, unless I allow him to go away, right? So his shoulder blade is always on my left leg. When I say on my left leg, it means it's in line, right? And thirdly, you will see that I don't make excuses for him and say that, okay, he behaved well enough considering the distraction. No. When there is a distraction, that is when I want the best behavior, because that is when it is most important. Like, in the army, they have formations, right? I'm not a military person, but they practice these formations in march past and all that, right? Like a V and a circle and all that. I don't know what the technical term is, but it is most important to execute it perfectly during a war situation, right? It's okay if we make some mistakes in the parade ground, but when there is a conflict, that is when we have to execute it perfectly, because it's a matter of life or death. Similarly, I don't make excuses for Ganga saying that, or I don't lower my standards saying that, okay, this is good enough. No. When there is a distraction, when there is danger, when there is a possibility of violence, that is when I say violence, I mean barking, growling, biting and all that. That is when I demand the best focus. And if he is not giving me the focus that I need, then I have a bunch of techniques in my hand to get it out of him. Okay, so it's not necessarily violence, but you will see here that I even punish him verbally. At one place you will see that I punish him verbally, and I will punish him physically if it is needed. If it demands, I will do that as well. So my entire walk is I'm managing him all the time and he is managing me all the time, and it is second nature to us to walk like this. This is how I walk. I'm not a walking fence post where he is leading me and I'm behind him, I'm being dragged and all that. Okay, so anyway, I made this for my friend and I thought I'll share it with you as well. Take a look, see if it is of any use to you. Bye.
To the same kind of issues from India. Do you see that as supporting Russia, or is it a completely different element that we don't understand in the West, that your perspective is different?
You should have said right here, you should have been like, we?
Oh, you're free.
We? You live in India? I don't think you live in India. I think you live in MI6 headquarters.
But it isn't just the West, okay? I don't think people understand because they're not actually tracking the trade. We have been exporting wheat, okay? Typically, we export about 2 to 3 million tons. Last financial year was a better year. We exported about 7 million tons. This year, before the heat wave hit us very badly, The expectation was that we would do substantial exports, and we were open. I mean, in fact, Prime Minister himself had said.
So now you can see his ears up, right? That's because there is a cat over there. So you can see that he's not on me. He's probably on me. Yeah. இந்த பக்கம் வா. The cat is there. வாடா கண்ணு போலாம் வா. So if he is like this, I'm going to turn around. Good boy. Now his ears are a little back, they are not focused, he's a little bit relaxed. Let's go. Now his ears are forward because he's he's thinking about that cat over there. Ganga, polam va. இந்த பக்கம் வா. Okay, you're free. Go. So you see that blue car? The house next to the blue car lives a dog that Ganga hates, and he hates Ganga. So I'm going to walk him in a very strict manner. So even before I cross that house, I will say, Ganga va. Good. There is a school bus, let it go. So here you will see that Ganga will lose focus on me, and for that I will scold him. Ganga, bad boy. Bad boy. Palama. Good boy. So you can see very clearly that I don't allow even a little bit of the problem to develop. I'm always stopping the problem in its very early stages so that I don't have to use unnecessary violence. It is not stressful on me, it is not stressful on the dog. It's always better to stop problems at the very first signs of the problem. This is my strategy. Bah. Sorry, Mappa. Hey, Kuti. Bah, what are you? Hi, Papa. எப்படி இருக்க? Hey. லூசு. இங்க வா. கங்கா போலாம் வா. கார்ல எல்லாம் காலை தூக்க கூடாது. Hey, Papa, Fodi. Good boy.